Hello everyone and welcome to Keeru's online lectures. I am Keera Jhamtani and today's topic is Statistics Part 1. See, in statistics in class 10th we have mean, median, mode and ogive. So in today's video we are going to study about mean. Coming on to the introduction part, see, basically till now in 9th standard we studied the three measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, but that was studied for ungrouped data. Now in this class, that is in class 10th, we will study these measures of central tendency only, mean, median, mode, but for group data. Now there are two types of group data. One is discrete series, other is continuous series. So here we will be studying mean, how to calculate mean when we are provided with discrete series, and how to calculate mean when we are provided with continuous series. Now we will be also discussing over here about cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency distributions we will be studying, and yes, we will also study how to draw cumulative frequency curves, and these cumulative frequency curves are only known as ogives. Coming on to mean, as we know, mean is what? It is sum of the values of all observations divided by total number of observations. Like, let's suppose I am provided with numbers x1, x2, x3 and so on, x1, x2, x3 and so on till xn. So here mean, this data, when we are provided data like this data is known as ungrouped data, or this series is known as individual series. So for this, mean is sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So it will be x1 plus x2 plus x3 and so on upon n, that is total n observations are there. So in short we can write summation of x by n. Now coming on to mean of discrete series. Now basically what is discrete series? Discrete series is a series in which we are provided with x, anything we can be provided, and along with that x, like I am provided with the marks of student like 45 marks scored by 5 students. Similarly 50 marks scored by 10 students. 40 marks scored by again 5 students. 30 marks scored by 8 students. 20 marks scored by 16 students. So this type of series is discrete series. When we have to find mean for discrete series, we have two methods. The one is direct method and the other one is assumed mean method. In direct method, the formula which we apply, that is summation fx upon summation f. In assumed mean method, formula is a plus summation fd by summation f, where d is x minus a and a is what? Assumed mean. Assumed mean is to be calculated from x only. Like, let's suppose over here we are provided with 4 quantities, that is 4 marks of the students, 5 marks of the student. So middle number is assumed mean number, and this is only known as a. Coming on to question part, here we are provided with a question. The question is x and f we are provided. X is 4, 6, 9, 10, 15. F is 5, 10, 10, 7, 8. So when mean is to be calculated by direct method, so we will calculate fx. So first we will find fx. 5 into 4 20, 10 into 6 60, 10 into 9 90, 10 into 7 70, 15 into 8 120. So summation of this will be what? 360. Similarly, summation of f is 40. So mean, if I have to calculate by direct method, formula becomes summation fx by summation f. So it will be 360 by 40, which is 9. This mean we calculated by direct method. Now when we have to calculate by assumed mean method, so for assumed mean method we'll find d, and d is to be calculated from x minus a the mid value. So mid value is 9, this is a. So we'll subtract all the values from a. So 4 minus 9, 4 minus 9 will be minus 5, 6 minus 9 minus 3, 9 minus 9 will be 0, 10 minus 9 1, 15 minus 9, that is 6. Then we will find fd. So f into d, 5 into minus 5, which is minus 25, then minus 30, 0, 7 into 1 7, 8 into 6 48. So over here what we will do, we will add these two values. So 8 plus 7, this is we are getting 55. Similarly over here we are getting what? 55. So on adding these two values we will get 0. So summation fd is coming out to be 0. Now what we have to calculate? We have to find mean from assumed mean method. Now since we calculated fd, so when we have to calculate mean from assumed mean method, formula is a plus summation fd by summation f. Now since a was 9, summation fd came out to be 0. So 0 upon 40, 0 by 40 will be 0. So 9 plus 0 is 9. This is how whenever we are provided with a discrete series, we can calculate mean by any of the method, either direct method or assumed mean method. Coming on to next type of question. Sometimes in discrete series only we are provided with some unknown values, and then we have to find that value and mean we are provided with it. Like over here in this question, mean of the distribution is 6. We have to find the value of p. So x and f I will write over here. X is 2, 4, 6, 10, p plus 3. F is 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. So सबसे पहले now over here whenever we are provided like this the unknown values, mostly we will try to use this direct method only for calculating the unknown values. So we'll find fx, 2 into 3 6, 4 into 2 8, 6 into 3 18, 10 into 1 10, p plus 3 into 2 it will be 2 plus, sorry it is 5. So p plus 5 into 2 it will be 2p plus 10. So we'll add all these values, we will get 2p plus 52. Here summation f will get 11. Now over here in this question, mean is equals to summation fx by summation f. Mean is 6. This is 2p plus 52 by 11. So 66 is equals to 2 plus 52. Thus 2p is equals to 14. So value of p will be 7. So this is how we can calculate the unknown values also. Next is continuous series. Now continuous series is a series in which we are provided like some continuous, it is a group data, like 0 to 20 marks are obtained by 5 students, then 20 to 40 marks are obtained by 6 students, and 40 to 60 marks are obtained by 3 students, and so on. When this type of series is given to us, this is known as continuous series. Sometimes what happens, like I have written over here 0 to 20, but over here it becomes 21 to 40 and then it becomes 41 to 60. So this series, like this is known as continuous because it is ending at 20 and then it is starting at 20. But over here it ends at 20 but starts at 21. So we have to convert it into continuous. So for converting it to continuous, over here as we can see the difference is 1. So जो भी difference रहता है, the half of that difference, so over here it is 1, So half into 1 is half only, that is 0.5. So to convert this type of data in continuous, what we'll do, we'll subtract 0.5 from the upper limit and we'll add 0.5 in the lower limit. So it will become minus 0.5 to 21.5. Similarly, over here, sorry, 20.5. Similarly, for here it will become 20.5 to 40.5, 40.5 to 60.5. So when we'll do like this series will be converted into continuous series. Now when we are provided with continuous series, we have three methods for finding mean. The first method is direct method. Direct method formula is same as we studied, summation fx by summation f. Then we have assumed mean method. That method also we studied, which is a plus summation fd by summation f. Point is, over here since we are provided with a class interval, so how to calculate this x? So x is calculated by upper limit plus lower limit upon 2. Coming on to next, which is step deviation method. In step deviation method, the formula becomes mean is equals to a plus summation fu by summation f into, it is h. H is class size and this u is equals to d by h. Now coming on to the question is given to us. We are provided with a class and we are provided with a frequency. So this frequency is given to us. First we'll calculate x, then we'll calculate fx. If we are doing till here, so this we'll calculate mean by direct method. Then we'll find d and then we'll find fd. So mean will be calculated by assumed mean method. Answer will be same for all the methods. Similarly, then we'll find u and then we'll find fu. See, अब let's suppose if I have to calculate mean by step deviation. So I won't find fx and fd then. We'll first find x, then d, then u and then directly fu. Similarly, if I have to calculate mean by assumed mean method, then there is no need to find fx. Matlab this fx column will be omitted. Now class interval is given to us 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. And the frequency is given to us, that is 15, 18, 21, 29, 17. So here we have to calculate x. So x will be calculated 0 plus 20 by 2, which is 10, 20 plus 40, 60 by 2, which is 30. Similarly over here 40 plus 60, 100 by 2 is 50. Then 60 plus 80, 140 by 2, 70. 100 plus 80, 90, 180 by 2, it is 90. Coming on to, now we will calculate fx. So 15 into 10, it is 150. 18 into 3, it will be 540. 21 into 50, it will be 515050. Then 29 into 70, 7 9s are 63. So it will be 2030. Similarly, we will calculate 17 into 90, 9763. It is 1530. So now we will calculate summation fx and x. Oh sorry, summation f. Summation fx over here is 5300 and summation f is 100. So now we will calculate mean by direct method. So for direct method formula is summation fx upon summation f. So mean will be 5300 by 100, which is 53. This is, we calculated mean by direct method. Now we are calculating mean by assumed mean method. For assumed mean method, we have to calculate d. D is calculated by x minus a. So in column of x, we will find a. A is the middle number, which is 50. Sometimes there are two middle numbers. So you can take any of the number as to be A. So now over here 10 minus 50 will be minus 40, then minus 20, 0, 20, 40. Then we have to find FD. So 15 into minus 40 is minus 600, then minus 360, 0, 29 into 20 is 580, 17 into 40 is 680. When we'll add these numbers, we'll get 300. So now we have to calculate mean by assumed mean method. Formula is A plus summation FD by F. So A is what? 50 and summation FD is 300 by 100, which is 3 only. So answer is 53. This is the mean which we calculated by assumed mean method. Now we have to find what? U. So U will calculate D by H. Now whatever D we got, this will divide by H. H is what? Class size, which is upper limit minus lower limit. So H in short is just 20 and A was 50. Coming on to U, so minus 40 by 20, it is minus 2, then minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Then we will calculate F into U. So 15 into minus 2 is minus 30, then 18 into minus 1, 18, 21 into 0, 0, 29 into 1, it will be 29, 17 into 2, it will be 34. So iska summation is coming out to be 15. Now we have to calculate mean by step deviation. So formula again is A plus summation FU upon summation F into H. So A is 50, summation FU is 15 upon 100 into 20, which is 300 upon 100. Again it will be 3 only. So 15 was summation FU upon 100 into H is 20. This and this cancelled out. 2 into 5, 5 into 3, 15. So 50 plus 3 is what? 53. So in this question, we calculated mean by all three methods. Now the next question is, mean of following distribution is 62.8 and we have to find missing frequency. We are provided over here with class and frequency. So we'll write over here class and this is frequency. As I mentioned earlier also, whenever we have to find missing frequency, we'll be using direct method only because the calculations will be easy by direct method. So we'll find over here x and then we'll calculate fx. So the class interval is 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100 and 100 to 120. So x will be 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 110. Frequency is given, which is 5, 8, x, 12, 7, 8. So iska summation is coming out to be 40 plus x. Now we'll calculate fx. 5 into 10, 50, 8 into 30, 240, 50 into x is 50x, 12 into 70 is 840, 7 into 90 is 630, 110 into 8 is 880. So summation fx is 2640 plus 5x. Now mean is summation fx upon summation f. Mean is given to be 62.8. Summation fx is 2640 plus 50x upon 40 plus x. So we'll do cross multiplication over here. On cross multiplication, we'll get 62.8 into 40. We'll get 2512 plus 62.8 in x equals 2640 plus 5x. On shifting over this side, 12.8x is equals to 128. Thus, the value of x is 10. That is, missing frequency is 10. So, in today's video, we studied how to calculate mean when we are provided with discrete series or continuous series. And we also studied how can we calculate the missing frequencies for discrete and continuous series. Hope you guys are finding videos helpful. So do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.